my last video, I showed you the first use of my router to get some grooves in. These grooves over here, you can see on that bottom piece of wood. Put those grooves in using the router. And after a brief conversation with someone, I realized that my explanation of how this joint is going to work maybe wasn't as clear as it could be. So I'll quickly take you through what I've done now. I'm ready to put it all together, just to glue it together. So we've got the groove here. This is the top, and this is the underside of the top, so it'll be flipped around facing upwards. And here's one of the sides. Okay, so you can see my dovetail joins, the part of the dovetail joins there, that will join with the back, and those ones there will join with the bottom. And here's the join for the top. So if you see there's a little bit of a step over there. What happens is that fits into that groove quite nicely, and then the tongue fits in, and this groove over here, or the step over here, butts up against the top quite nicely once it's all in and I've knocked it in. And that means that I'm gluing that piece, the inside here, this part over here, as well as in the back here, all gets glued and all gets put into here, which means I've now got a number of additional edges which give me extra support and extra strength. Beginning of this video, I started showing you how I was going to join it, just making it clear from last time, and I went on from there and I started to glue, and as I said to my wife, it could not have gone any worse. I said to my son, he's like, yeah, the wood could have broken. Yes, it did, it broke. He said a few other things, it all happened. It really was the worst gluing experience I've had so far. Mostly my fault, didn't do things right, didn't follow some of the steps that I knew that I needed to follow. My wife was generous and said it could have spontaneously combusted. It didn't do that, thankfully, but it was not a pleasant experience. But being wood, you can salvage it, you can make a few adjustments, you can make a few changes and correct it. So I did, and I've glued sides and back together, and I've glued the bottom, and I'm going to show you one of the two side drawers or side tables now. So let me just swing this around, show you here, get the picture nice and close. So there you can see, sorry for the light changes, but there you can see this is the back, nice and done, ready. You can see the sides, you can see the dovetails. I'm really happy with how they came out. They're all done. Other side, swing it around. Again, back, nice dovetails. You can see the joins there nicely. It's the same wood but dark versus light. Really enjoy how it's come out, how there's such a difference. I need to do a final sand. It's still quite rough. This is a fairly rough sand. Swing around to the front, and I haven't actually sanded the inside, so if you look in the corners here, you'll see it's a bit rough. I need to just give this a bit of a sand inside as well. That's obviously inside, drawers will go there, you won't see too much of it, but still I want to finish it nicely. But that's how we're getting, that's where we're getting to. Let me just take it back. I will swing it around like this, just give you a full picture of it. Swing it back like that, and there we go. And that's where I'm at. So catastrophe averted. Could have been a lot worse, but I was able to salvage what I broke, and yeah, move on. The other one's busy drying, tops are getting ready to go on. It's really taking shape. I'm really happy. Great.